always get really confused between Son of Man and Son of God. I don't know if the terms were used interchangeably, so the Son of God emphasizes Jesus' divine nature. The etymology of the phrase Son of God is a translation of the Greek term, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, which appears throughout the New Testament. As an example, Matthew chapter 16, verse 16. The Son of Man is different in that it emphasizes Jesus' humanity versus his divinity. Also highlights his authority and power as the one who is given dominion and kingship by God in Daniel's prophetic vision is the Son of Man. The phrase Son of Man is a translation of the Aramaic term Nasha and the Hebrew term Ben Adam, both which mean human being or mortal. As example, Mark 10:45. As we know, Aramaic is the language that Jesus spoke. What's interesting is in everything that I've read from the Bible, I have not come across one other person that was Aramaic speaking. The language is very close to Hebrew, but everybody was said to speak Hebrew. And so, it points again to the anonymity of God and how he always chooses the most fitting person to do his work. It's almost like the more you try to predict these things, the further you get away from the answers. But it's meant to be that way. It's seemingly random. And as we know also from the more that we read the Bible is that nothing is random, right? So sort of makes you step back for a second and look at things. It reinforces the idea that God comes to us in solitude, the way that he speaks to us. It's almost without words. But in our human filters of edging God out, we sort of try to put a word to it because we like things to be physical. We like to be able to look, to see things in the physical realm versus just being able to feel them and know them instinctively. When we get away from our human nature and we sort of become hermits like Eli, then God comes to us in solitude, and it's that simple.